lovelies, how are we all doing? Hope everyone is alright. This is another beauty box unboxing for you, the second one for my very special birthday day, and I'm hoping it's kind of a bit better than the first one. So what have we got? We have Glossybox. Now Glossybox has not let me down for months now, so I'm hoping that this month will be just the same and it'll be full of wonderful goodies and I'm going to be really happy and it's going to finish off my birthday with a birthday bang. Or will that be later? Better ask my husband. Ooh. Anyway. I can't say that, can I? The Glossybox is a monthly subscription box. It costs £13.25 every month, including P&P. And this month I got my box for about £4.60, something like that, because I had some Glossybox credits from filling in surveys and from people subscribing to my box, which is awesome. So thank you very much. And that makes this box a really, really good bargain for me this month. I'm very happy. So if you want to find out whether this is a birthday bonanza box full of wonderful goodies or whether I'll be crying tears of beauty box misery, then I need you to give me a big old thumbs up and let me know that you enjoy these Glossybox videos. Don't forget you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because everyone should be part of the Highdef family. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and of course share this video because everyone should find out what's inside. Okay, let's get into the video. So Glossybox usually comes in a pink box like this, and it comes wrapped up in pink paper with ribbon. There we go. What does it look like? A good box? Stuffed box? I can see something very familiar. Let's get started with the paperwork. Glossies, let us take you back. This month is dedicated to all things nostalgia. For the whole of April, we'll be taking inspiration from generations past, bringing you a fresh twist on old classics. From Brigitte Bardot's signature cat eye in the 50s, 70s inspired colourful body products to 90s bold lips, we're paying homage to our favourite beauty styles of the past. And the 80s, you ask? Well, some things were only acceptable in the 80s. So I guess we're skipping off the 80s. Why? The 80s was a great decade. That's the decade I was born in. We were just watching Ready Player One today, and that is full of retro music, 80s music, pretty much 80s music, and references to 80s movies and things, and it's very entertaining. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. Shall I tell you May's sneak peek now? It's shampoo, I think? Yeah, this fabulous vegan and cruelty-free duo of shampoo and conditioner will transform your hair. Containing no nasty sulfates or parabens, the Swedish professional hair care brand Maria Nyla has been on our watch list for an age. Hurry up, May. That doesn't really excite me, to be honest. Right, let's get this out because I've seen this before. I've had one before. This is a mask from Vita Mask. It's a Manuka honey mask. It's a moisturising Korean face mask with extracts of Manuka honey to nourish, hydrate and moisturise the skin. Inspired by Korean invention, a triple layer sheet technology designed to enhance the moisture content within the mask and lead to an increased absorption rate within the skin. So it has a triple layer, which I'll show you on the back. Now if I hadn't tried this mask, I'd be quite excited because you know I love a mask, but I have tried this mask and I didn't really see any difference to my skin. It looked a little bit wet and felt a bit soft, but that was it for the night and for the next day. So I would use this for like a treat pampering night, but I wouldn't use this as a trying to make sure my skin is great for the next day or for that day kind of thing. I'm not that excited about this, to be honest, but maybe this time will be different. We'll have to see. While sheet masks are definitely not a thing of the past, they should remain a staple for generations to come. This Korean mask is made with extracts of Manuka honey, which has been widely praised for its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. With triple layer sheet technology, a Korean invention, darlings, designed to enhance the moisture content within the mask, it makes for unbeatable absorption. What shall we get to next? Let's do this. Do you know, I've seen this like in the world, but I've never seen it in real life. Astral Original Face and Body Moisturiser made in the UK. That's what it looks like. Oh, it smells so old-fashioned. Not in a bad way, in like a really thick cream way that reminds me of my nan. It's nice though. Beauty trends may come and go, but it takes a real beauty hero to truly stand the test of time. Since the 1950s, Astor Original has been the blue one-pot wonder that's on hand to address your skin's needs. It's so versatile it can be used to hydrate after a shower, nourish after a day in the sun, or as a cleanser in your evening routine. Ooh, I'm going to try it like that. Thankfully, this fabulous 50ml pot is the perfect size for popping in your handbag. I see now that Glossybox has gone back to its old ways because I think it was rubbing people up in the wrong way. So it was showing people all the options that they could have had. So instead of it being like some subscription boxes where there is an edit of 5 or 6 items and everybody gets those items with maybe variation of colour, this time they were showing like 10 items and you were going to get them depending on what you'd said or just luck of the draw, I guess. There were some items on there that were much more high value than others. So you could be a person that gets a box worth £150, or you could be the person that gets a box worth £60, which wasn't great. Also, I think showing all the other things that you could have had just makes people a bit mad, like, oh, I want that instead of this, I want this instead of that. So they've gone back to having the same items for everybody, which I think makes it much simpler. And there's going to be no envy. But what they have done is they've actually given the individual price for the size. So I don't have to go and calculate that. They've given it to me. So thank you very much, Glossybox. Right, what should we go to next? Let's do this. This is from Ico. And this is a fat liquid eyeliner. Dramatic Longwear Carbon Black Ico London. So it looks just like a big fat felt tip. Oh, the tip is quite flexible. But you can get quite a fine line too if you do it very lightly. I'm going to struggle with this. I feel like I'm going to give it a go, but I'm not sure that I'll get on with this because it's so fat. I think all I'm going to get is messy lines like that, and then I'll be cleaning it off my eyes. Remember the big, bold lines that Brigitte Bardot rocked in the 50s, Twiggy in the 60s and Kate in the 90s? The It Girls over the decades have shown us that a heavy liner never goes out of fashion. Recreate all the looks with this smudge-proof fat liquid eyeliner. I don't think that's quite dry yet. And give it a few more moments to dry and then see if it still smudges. Oh, this is the fancy item. This is from Karl Lagerfeld with Model Co. And it says it's a baked blush in light beige. Why would you want a light beige blush? What kind of colour is that? It creates a warm glow to brighten and highlight every complexion. The micronized colour pigments and luxurious pressed powder delivers a sheer natural radiance that lasts all day. So is this a blush or is this a highlighter? So this is part of a new collection. So I guess that is kind of beige actually. On my finger it looks like kind of gold. I'm running out of room. Yeah, that definitely looks like a highlighter. I can't imagine using that as a blush. Seriously, that's supposed to be a blush? I mean, I guess it depends on the skin tone, and I mean you can sort of put highlighter or like a shimmery blush on, I guess. Oh, it's quite powdery. Now it just looks like I've got highlighter all over my cheek. Don't say it's added much colour, but it has added highlight. Better do it to the other side to make sure that I match. I actually used a shimmer brick blusher the other day and got a very similar effect. And the only thing that I really noticed is I thought it made me look really, really tan, like I've been out in the sun and my skin was glowing from getting a bit of a suntan. Okay, so I think I am going to use this as a highlighter. I needed some more pressed highlighter type things anyway, rather than cream ones, because I struggle with the cream ones. It doesn't have a price because it's yet to be released. From the bold and daring blush of the 80s to the natural look we're sporting now. Not me. We've come a long way, thank goodness. Say hello to this incredible baked blush that brightens and highlights every complexion to create catwalk inspired glow. The luxurious pressed powder and micronized colour pigments deliver a sheer natural radiance that lasts all day. It's a Glossybox early exclusive and it's going to be released in May, I think. When I had a quick look online on Model Co for something else, I saw this. So yeah, how exciting. There's going to be a whole Karl Lagerfeld collection of all different things makeup related. So we are very lucky to get hold of this. I'm going to say that I think this is going to be worth about £28 for a full size. I'll put the guesstimated price up on screen. We've got one item left. Let's just check this now. I mean, how long is it supposed to take to dry? Because that is smudging all over the place. Even these bits that were obviously much thinner, so should be quite dry, are still not smudge proof. I mean, that's awful. That is not the look we want, is it? Shall we do our last item now? And it's this. I'm very excited about this. It's Affect Transparent Loose Rice Powder with Matte Effect. And I need so much more of this in my life. Oh, it looks so cool. So first of all, this is what it looks like when you open it. And unlike my powder, which I do like from L'Oreal, but it does annoy me for this reason, you can put it into the lid. So you've got something to put it into to dab it from. Oh wow, it's got 2 layers of protection. They really don't want this escaping. Although this is quite cool actually, because it does give you 2 choices. So this one has got bigger holes if you want more, and this one has got finer holes. So you can choose what kind of powder release you want, so you don't make too much of a mess. Oh. So you don't make too much of a mess. Did you see that? I just pushed it down on one side and it wasn't in properly, and I've just probably wasted about £10 worth of powder. I don't know how much it costs. Okay, so that's how not to do it unless you're trying to make yourself look like a snowman. What a waste. What a waste. Okay, I think I'm a bit more under control now. I've got some in the lid. So it's like a white powder. It feels very soft. It kind of reminds me of icing sugar or something. So on me, that does leave a tiny bit of white colouring. But let's just dust down my face in my oily zones. Well, that has worked. I have instantly mattified my nose area. Sorry, my makeup's not perfect today. I didn't even put any primer on. I just went straight in with foundation. Not a good idea when you've got giant pores like mine. But yeah, that worked, and it doesn't look white or grey or anything to me. So I think maybe when it's doing its job and soaking up something rather than just rubbing it into my hand, it works much better. So I'm happy about that. I look forward to doing a full face with that and testing it on creams as well as liquids and seeing how it works on different kinds of products and working out if this is a really good, exciting new thing or if it's just another flash in the pan. What does it say? Effect Cosmetics, who I've never heard of. You heard of them? Matte Effect Transparent Loose Rice Powder. Move over, banana powder. There's a new celebrity on the scene. Introducing rice powder. A combination of mica and rice starch, which gives a perfect matte finish. This is one of our makeup bag must-haves as it's the perfect makeup setter, instantly absorbing oil, setting foundation and lipstick without the cakey look. Press the powder onto your skin while your foundation is still wet with a flat-shaped brush or powder puff. So we have a grand total for this month's box, and I'm guesstimating it's worth £52.64. Glossybox does it again with another good value box. Not quite as good value as the last few boxes, but you know, we'll let them have this one. But what do I think about the items inside the box? Well, the rice powder I am very, very much looking forward to trying, so that is great. The baked blush slash highlighter, that looks really good and I definitely will be using that. So overall, I do like this box. It's not my favourite box, again. I don't know why they're doing this to me on my birthday. They're just not giving me my favourite ever boxes. But it is a good box and I got some items that I actually want and I'm going to use. And that's what we like in a box. Things we're actually going to use. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this box? Do you think it's good value for money? Do you think you'd like the products that are inside, or would you give it a swerve? Let me know everything down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you will join me next month for another Glossybox, because I'm pretty sure I'll be getting it. Until we see each other again, I hope that you live every moment well and take care of yourselves. Bye guys!